All right. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's on. Oh, man. I was like, hello. Uh-oh. I think I'm in. Oh, where's everybody at? Hello, hello. Where's Burner? Where is everybody? Hello, hello. DJ, what's up, bud? Sharon's in here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess not the usuals are in here. Uh-oh. Am I coming through? Not coming through? Avery, I saw you pop in on there. My man Avery. What up, Avery? Hope things are going well. Is this thing? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Is it working? Ross, I see you, buddy. Rico! All right, someone needs. All right, that's it. I don't know if anything's coming through. I can hear you loud and clear. Oh, thanks, TJ. I guess I can do this. Let's do this. Things are awesome, busy as hell. Busy as all get out. There you go. There you go. Jordan, what's up, bud? I'm just making sure this is like working here. T-Town, what's up, bud? Sharon says I'm good. Okay. I was about to get like really, really freaked out. I'm like, is nothing working? What the hell's going on? Anyways. Lucky. Thank you, Jordan. All right, I'm gonna turn that off real quick. All right, so here we go. 2 weeks off, and guess what? We're back right here. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Tin'er Tuesday live, and we're gonna go back into the swing of things. And Roger, man, what's up, dude? Julian, what's up? All right, now people are starting to come in. There you go. All right, stick around, guys. Stick around. And all right, so let's do this. So this is all right, real quick. We're just gonna do this. Screw it. All right, here we go. Performance Customs, Ryan Real. Okay, here you go, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Right here, custom knives, fantastic. Go check them out. Okay, custom knives, and don't forget the fresh edge. This tool is absolutely dope. Right here, slide it through. Nice fresh edge. Get it? Fresh edge. Anyways, go hit up Ryan Real Performance Custom Coatings, and he'll get you all fixed up. Okay, there's that. Going in the theme of graffiti, right? There we go. Tint'er brand's new graffiti logo, and there you go. I think it's dope. Got some plans with this logo right here. Anyways, Tint'er brand, go hit them up, tintterbrand.com, and get your custom stuff done. And of course, to go along with the graffiti theme, of course, Tintwiz. If you guys don't know Tintwiz, you've been living under a rock. That's right, guys. Tintwiz.com, free 30-day trial. Go check it out. The number one CRM in our industry will cover everything. Absolutely fine-tune your shop and run very smooth. Right here, Tintwiz. Now, if you guys follow Tintwiz on TikTok, this dude's coming out with some really, really funny videos. And I downloaded one and I was like, hey, Eric, I'm going to put this on the show. And he's like, you got it. So I'm going to show this. It's funny because I was just there and he put this TikTok out and I was dying laughing. But the whole purpose behind this video is to show you how fast Tintwiz will literally do the work for you. So I'm going to show that video right now, and let's take his logo off and scroll, and here we go.
He was not causing vandalism, but creating art. And tonight, News Chopper 4 caught them at work on their canvas, a 53-story skyscraper. And the graffiti will be removed. To do that is going to take a lot of turpentine.
And now let's take a look at how quickly we could have sent this client a proposal for anti-graffiti film. Up top, we have all of the client's information, the address of the building itself. Underneath that, we have her measurements of the balcony and the panes of glass that we will be installing the film on, with the square footage and price. Next, we have our proposal all set up, so we're just going to hit send. Make sure all the client's information is correct. Ensure that we have helpful images to show the client what the film is actually intended for. In this case, the anti-graffiti film. And here are the resources that we have. You can also add before and after pictures of past projects that you've had to show the client what it will look like. The client can then hit the solution scope and see the exact measurements. We're going to go back up top, hit send. It's been sent successfully. We have a timestamp of exactly when that project was sent. And up top on the right, this will turn purple and read viewed when the client has seen the proposal. Same thing down here.
I don't know where that went. Anyways. So that literally is how fast Tintwiz will work for you. So go check it out, tintwiz.com. Download your free 30-day trial, and there's tons of Tintwiz coaches out there. Join the Facebook community group, the Tintwiz community. So there you go. Shout out to Eric. Also, don't forget the official sunglasses of Tin'er Tuesday. Kind of like it. Okay. Nicholas, what's up, dude? I see you. Matthew, what's up? All right. So we start the show. I think we should start the show. and we're gonna. I got an announcement after the show too, so make sure you stick around. I think it's pretty cool. So definitely stick around for that. But hey, you got to start the show the right way, so let's do it. Let's go. That's right, guys. This is Tint'er Tuesday live right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. And after a 2-week vacay wasn't even a vacay, but anyways, we're back in the studio and continuing on with our shows. Tonight, okay. If anybody remembers the last show, I was like, "Hey, we need a female on the show," and so this is what I did. I went through some of the window tinters that I know on Facebook, and I kind of scrolled through their friends list, and I'm like, "There's got to be a female window tinter somewhere in here." Well, I found one. Sent her a message, and I was like, "Hey, this is who I am. I do the show. Would love to have you on the show and kind of share your story." She messaged me back. She's like, "Hell yeah, done, cool." So my guest tonight, Callie Tints, and she's in Augusta. I think I'm saying it right, Augusta, Georgia. And we're just going to find out what it's like for a female in the industry and the challenges and stuff that she had to overcome. Because let's be honest, it is a male-dominated industry, and I just wanted a female's kind of perspective on it. And she was like, "Hell yeah, let's go." So, Callie, are you ready? Are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Why does everybody flip me off? I don't get it. I'm like looking at the little thing right here. See, yeah, no, she really did flip me off. She really did. If you guys could have seen it, she flipped me the fuck off. Fine. You want to be that way? All right. We'll see how fast you get on the show. I got nothing but time. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, guys. My guest tonight, Callie Tints. Let's all welcome her in. Hello, Callie.
Hello.
How are you? You doing good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm good.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought, man, oh, fuck, the audio went out. Son of a bitch. I'm doing well. First off, thank you so much for coming on to the show. And I know it's kind of late where you're at, but oh well, suck it up. Let's move on. So,
This is good.
Callie, first off, what I would like for you to do is just kind of give everybody a quick bio about you, like where you're from, where you're at, the name of your shop, how long you've been tinting, just a quick bio of yourself.
Alrighty. Well, my name is Callie, and I am the owner of Queen Tints. I've been tinting for 5 years now, and I am mobile. Sometimes I don't mind getting a shop, but sometimes I'd rather be mobile. Seems to be off and on all the time, but yeah, and I'm over here in Augusta, Georgia now.
Nice. Okay. Do you like mobile better than being in a shop? Because
Okay,
some people like that
so
differently.
I like the shops for when I'm feeling lazy and I just want to feel like I want to show up and do my 9 to 6, 7, sometimes 8, 9 a day. But I like being mobile because I feel like I get more, you get more customers that way in a sense because, you know, people are driving by, they're seeing the job get done. And I was doing some mobiles in people's parking lots at their job with my generator, you know, for my power. So you got all those people in the parking lot, they're like, "Damn, what's she doing?" And it's like, I'm just tinting windows, and everybody needs their windows tinted. Like, honestly, though, every time you ask somebody, it's like, "Yeah, I just needed my windows tinted," or "My son just got this car," this or that. So I feel like I got a lot more recognition mobile than waiting for people to come to me and book in the shop, because then I'm spending more on advertisements, paying overhead. I have all this stuff stocked up in merchandise that I feel like I should need just in case. And in mobile, I realized that I really don't even need that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's got its ups and downs. It can go both ways. I am not. You cannot ask me to go do mobile. I am not a mobile person. No way. You put me outside with tint, and I'm just like, no. You would think
Well, I got
was
my
learning.
walls because I will cuss out the wind.
Yeah, but still, I can't do it. I am more comfortable in a shop and having all, you know, 4 walls around me and peel boards, and I don't know. I give you mobile people way more credit than what you guys get. 100%.
Yeah, I think it's the adrenaline, honestly.
Nope. I'll pass. You put me in a shop and I'm good to go. Mobile? Nope. Can't do it. Okay, so as I was saying at the beginning of the show, this industry is like way more male dominated.
Mhm.
I love the fact that females are in the industry. It just goes to show that, I mean, anybody can tint a window, right? So my question is, was there any challenges over the 5 years, or even getting started, of being a female and how you were looked at from customers? I mean, was there anything kind of weird about that?
I think it was weird in a sense that I got higher tips.
Okay, well, I mean,
It's not,
all right.
and I know it doesn't. It's one of those things that's like, I know, but it's sometimes some men, older men, old, would make me feel uncomfortable. And I'd make sure to wear jeans and appropriate clothes so I'm not overdoing it, because women in construction are loved. Yeah, no, I think that was the most uncomfortable thing. But other than that, it was really just like, yo, watch this. Like, I can do it too. I didn't really see it as, a challenge. You hurt your toe? You want to say hello?
Hi, tell everybody hi.
Okay, go watch Jurassic Park. Go watch Jurassic Park.
Gotta love kids.
Take a picture.
All right, so that's gonna answer my question later on. You got kids?
Just one and
Just
done.
one? Okay, gotcha. One and done. Gotcha. All right, so going back to what you were saying is, that perspective from like customers going, wait, you're a female and you're doing this, and it's not normal, right? I'm not gonna say it's not normal. It's just not very well perceived if that makes any sense. Like, people, oh, you're a female and you tint windows, like what? Like it's hard for a lot of people to grasp that.
Yeah, all the time people ask me like, oh, you're like the secretary or something, or you just quote the jobs, or you just bring it back. And I kind of just always go with it. And then when I show up, like, I'm the guys.
You're like,
Where's
I'm
the
the
guy?
female and the guy. Yeah,
I'm it.
absolutely. No, that's the way it should be. Absolutely. So, okay. How did you learn how to tint? Like, where did you learn, or how did you get into tinting?
So I was a customer, and I went in the shop, had my grandma keys, all sturdy, and I went in the shop, and the guy that taught me how to tint, and I will shout him out. His name is Alonzo Crespo. That's my brother to this day, even though we may fight. That's my brother. But no, he wanted a female to make posts for him. So that, because he didn't have time, because back then it was just him in the shop. So he was working till like 4 a.m, and it was a all night type of thing. Like, once I started sitting with him, it became a lot. But I was just making posts at first, and I was answering his texts, because this man's Facebook Messenger was like just scrolling and answering people, and it was like 20-25 cars a day with just him. And I watched him do it so many times that he literally looked at me after like a month and basically threw the tools at me. And he was like, you know how to do it. You watch me do it enough. I was like, what? No, I don't know how I'm going to fuck something up. Sorry. I'm going to mess something up. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And I did an Escalade, and it was his friends. And he paid me in a purse and a wallet, and I still have that purse and wallet in the book bag to this day. But it's like,
nice.
That was it. Once I did that first car, it was kind of like, I got this.
Yes.
Bring it on now. Like, I got it.
Yes.
So that's kind of basically how it started. And then it was like a movie. He would prep the car, or I would prep the car. He would cut and mold, and then I throw. And he's on the next vehicle, and we're pulling this car out, pulling this one forward, pulling the next one in, pulling this one out. And it was like a movie. In like 30 minutes, we were getting these cars done. And it was like, I love it. And that's
See,
really just how it started.
So basically, you caught the bug. You did.
Yeah.
You did. You did.
And it came to
and
me
it's-
so easy. That was the problem, because like when I like, the main thing I like to say is that, like, when I throw a window that I feel like is perfect, and so I'm like Picasso, you know.
Picasso. Picasso.
It became just the thing, just Picasso. And so that's what it was from then on out. So it was, yeah, I guess you could say the bug or the itch.
Yeah, and I think that happens a lot with anybody that starts out in the industry. Like they get that, they get past that whole training side of it, or the patience side, and then once they do their first vehicle where it's just like it looks great, then they're just like, wait a minute, I just made that much in that amount of time for doing that. Oh, I'm in.
That too.
100%.
Even though back then we were doing $80 tints, but yeah, that too.
Doesn't matter. That's awesome. I love I love it when people walk in the shop and they see it like the process, and then their minds go, wait a minute, that's all you guys do? And it's like, yeah, that's all we do, but we all make it look easy because we've been doing it for so long, right? So it looks super easy to do, and then when they try it, they're like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to do this. But then you get the guys that are like, hold my beer, I'm gonna knock this shit out, and I'm gonna grab onto it, and I'm gonna run, and yeah,
it's the detail within the detail, I think.
Yes, absolutely. To me, it's just the patience side. It's like, if you mess up and you start getting all, and starting to throw shit because you don't want to redo that window, if you can get over that hump, that's it. It's a patience side.
Once I mess up, I just throw it out and just redo it. I'm like, the time it's going to take to me and try to fix whatever I just messed up, or try to make it look good or hide it, is the same time it would have took me to just go and cut it out and remold it.
Yep. Absolutely.
And if not, cut it a little bit bigger that next time, or just make sure I pull that window out, because
it's always something.
It's always something. It's
always something. Yes.
When you mess up with something that you missed, that you know you shouldn't have missed every single time.
Right. And there was a couple of guys in the chats. I know you can't see the chats right now, but a couple of guys who I know that actually train people for tinting windows, and they're all just kind of saying, like, women are actually easier to train than males are. And I will absolutely 100% agree. Like, a female, for some reason, picks it up and easier to train than a male.
Well, we pay attention to details and how we overthink everything. Once we can combine those thoughts and figure out how those wheels turn just like a grandfather clock, all those wheels and gears and everything, once we figure out where them belts and pulleys are going to, and I know the breakdown of it and what not to do and what to do, then it's like, okay, I got it. I don't have to overthink it no more because I've got it.
Here's the thing. When I've trained people in the past, they always overthink it. And that I always tell everyone I've ever trained, I'm like, don't overthink it. Just follow the steps. And once they get over that mentality, it starts to come in a little bit easier for them. So it's just overthinking. It is literally overthinking.
And repetition as well.
Muscle memory. Absolutely. Yep.
Once you get in your zone and you get in exactly how to break it down, and you know what it is from the car pulls in to when it leaves, that's it. You just got to get your routine going and stay on it.
Absolutely. Any other challenges that you ever faced being a female in the industry besides like customers and stuff like that? Is there anything else you've kind of ran into?
You know what? Not so much just because I'm a female, but some of my tattoos and being a female have put me in a predicament where I have people think of me as less professional or lower than where their money needs to be spent at. So I have come across that to where I've had, people say, "Oh, well, you're kind." Like
you're
not human.
You're that type. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like your money's too good for me. When it was probably in a stripper's butthole last week, but we're not gonna talk about that.
I mean, I've got tattoos, and I a while back I actually had someone kind of look me up and down, kind of weird, and you're like, you're a window tinter, and I'm like, just because I have tattoos, but that's what's the problem here?
Yeah, we're not
Tattoos are the
a
norm
car industry.
anymore.
We want to shop, you guys. We're getting dirty. The cars are dirty. I don't think people have seen our rags when we get done wiping their window seals on how nasty it is, and it's like, yeah,
And you're gonna complain.
I haven't gone to the beach in 6 months.
Yeah, well, they want to check your ass crack too.
Okay, baby, hold on. Yeah, right. Here, give me just a second. Let me put this. Let me put my
Go,
phone on phone really quickly.
You're good. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, so we're just gonna let her get her child taken care of. I don't know if it's me, but I'm hearing a crackle in every time I talk, and I think it's on her side. It may be my side. Hello. Oh, I just read Chris Queen's. Chris, quit lying to people, man. I did not teach you everything. Get out of here with that.
I am
Get
back.
out of here. Mary Murphy, what's up? And oh, my boy Charlie's in here. Nice. And Chris, I saw you too. You heard what I said. Anyways, cool. Let's see. Anything in the industry that's challenging you right now? I mean, aside the female thing, like just in general, anything that you're kind of seeing in the industry that's being a challenge that maybe other people are kind of talking about right now?
I'm in a couple groups on Facebook, so I always try to see what other people are talking about and where their heads are at. You know, because I feel like the tint industry itself, because I know there's people that wrap headlights, tints, the starlights, all that. I'm talking about just tinters. I feel like that industry, our industry, is a little bit farther behind and more judgmental than other automotive fields. Not all of them, because I know diesel mechanics are hard on each other, but in that sense, I feel like, you know, for some tools and just some words of engagement and certain things, like you do have your good tinters where they show their videos and stuff of breaking things down and they're not afraid to explain things and such. But I have come across what it seems like a lot of people where their egos are very big. And it's like, guys, we put glass on windows. It's not that serious. Like if somebody wants to learn, this is what keeps generations to come. And this is what keeps those dumb questions away that the customers will ask when they see the poorly managed tinter doing something. They get that stereotype thinking this is how all other tinters doing it. And it's more or less like one bad apple ruining for the rest. So I think as far as the engagement should go, I think a lot of it could be more, you know, helpful and a lot more nicer, or just in general, if you don't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all, you know, or DM that person or directly message them. Don't try to make yourself look better or down them on their comments when you know you can message them.
So going off of what you just said, I'm not part of any of the like rap groups or anything. I'm just all window tint. And I know there's a lot of back and forth beef with a lot of window tinters and a lot of people who put down, especially people who put out things where they're like, you know, hey, I'm a first time tinter. Can anybody help me? And everybody just starts bashing them right off the bat. And I'm like, that kind of stuff eats me up because we were all at that point at some time. And to get bashed at like that right off the bat, I don't like it. I think it's disrespectful, and I don't think our industry should be like that. So if that's kind of what you were talking about, I kind of agree. I don't know what it goes on in the other groups, but I definitely see it in our industry for sure.
Yeah, I do a lot. And now that social media is the main platform, you know, on such different levels of engagement and stuff like that, and that's how you're getting your reach and your customers and stuff like that, you know, I mean, it's just, this is how a lot of these people are learning how to do these trades, you know. They don't teach this stuff in school. I didn't think I was going to be a window tinter. I was going to be an F1 driver, and here I am tinting windows. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know. But I didn't get into it until I came across that one guy that I was like, you know what, let me try this out. And then here I am, and all those questions I had, because I even still have questions. And I don't even I've trained myself to just pay attention and observe and to not even ask questions anymore. Because how I learned how to tint, we cussed each other out. It was like a constant, Callie, you know this. You know this. You watch me every single day till 9 a.m. till 4 in the morning. Why don't you know this? Why are you playing dumb right now? So that's how I learned how to tint. So, you know, when I see other people, I'm like, you know, I've always wanted to be the boss that everybody wanted to work for. So when I see other people wanting to learn how to tint and have questions, it's like, I would love to tell you what I know and where I messed up at, so you don't have to go through that same energy loss, financial loss, you know, physical loss, mental loss, like whatever it is. You know, if you can avoid it, not everybody listens. Not everybody listens. You can't tell somebody what they know.
No.
But if you can help them avoid it, why not? They might make a mistake or be doing something that you've never done, but you will make that mistake. And you could have prevented it if you would have just, you know what I'm saying, looked into it or come together on it with a new tinter.
You know, and I've been in this industry for 27 years, and I try to help people out going, hey, listen, don't do that. You want to know why? I did it, and it was the biggest mistake I ever made. Don't make the mistakes I made. Like, don't. And I would say probably 85% of them kind of listen to what I say. I'm not, trust me, I am not like a god at window tint. I don't think I'm better than anybody else or anything like that. But when it comes down to certain things, and I'm like, listen, just trust me, I did that and I failed. So don't do it because it's not going to work. Or, you know, just a different trick or a tip to, you know, maybe do something a little different to what they're doing. And I'm just here for advice. That's it. I just want to help people because I don't want to see anybody fail like I did back in the day. And I struggled so damn hard. But you take it as you want, right? I mean, they're either going to accept what you said and kind of listen and go, you know what? He's probably been through it, so I'm going to listen to him. But I never tell people not to try things if they really want to see what the outcome is either. But I just try to give them advice on, I wouldn't do that because of this. Yeah. So it happens. It happens. See, look, I told you, look at that. It's 34 minutes in. You see how fast that goes?
That's crazy.
I told you straight up. I'm like, hey, once you're on here, it goes like that. Okay. We know you got a child. So married, single, child, one child. We know that. So like, how's that all going? Are you married?
No, I'm been divorced a few years now.
Yes. No, I'm totally joking. Totally
yeah,
joking.
no, I just started dating somebody actually when I got up here. Weird how it happened. I tried the whole Facebook dating thing.
No, that's awesome.
Sorry.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. It's yeah, he's got a full-time job, so I don't ever have to see him. So that's okay because with my tinting schedule, sometimes I'm always busy. So I need somebody to understand, like, I'm running a business. I'm not always gonna be there. So I've been dating someone for about 3 years, and we actually work together. So it's like I can't get away from her, but I love it. We're such a great team, and it's been the absolute blessing over the last few years. So, anyways. If you can shut it off when you get home and then turn it back on when you get to work for those modes, you're in there.
We, you know what's funny is we just had this talk a few times, and it's hard to do, and I'm really hard to shut it off at night after hours, and so she's always like doing this, like, "Hey, can that wait till tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." You know. So
not really, but yes.
I try. I really try, and it's super hard. And you know, now that she's, you know, she works for the same company, and we actually work together as a team. And now I find her doing it at, you know, after hours, and I kind of look at her and I just smile. She's like, "What?" And I went, "Didn't you just tell me to stop?" But you're
Yeah, I got caught up in it.
Oh yeah, no, we kind of bust each other's chops, and we just run with it. We kind of laugh at each other, but for the most part, yeah, it's hard to do. Um, what is they're talking? I don't know what they're talking about. Uh, Charlie, the best duo of the Audubon squad. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. But anyways, um, okay, 5 years you've been in the industry, or how? Okay, what total years you've been in the industry? 5 for your business?
Honestly, I started tinting, and not even 3 months later, I was forced to go get an LLC. So the whole time.
Okay, all right. So, in those 5 years, how has the industry changed any for you in 5 years? And I mean, like in a whole, like, are you seeing like growth? Do you see any issues or anything like that in the industry in 5 years?
Um, well, the economy, for one.
Oh, yeah,
The volume, it seems like back then, for how many people were just ready to just throw away some money compared to now, is like scarce.
yeah,
It's slow right now.
yeah. And
But, honestly, the biggest change that I've seen is just the reach that I'm seeing, and then the Tin'er battles and stuff like that, and learning about that, because I've seen it a couple years ago on a video, and I thought, with my boy, I was like, man, that'd be crazy. We go do some competition, like, let's do this shit for money, like for real money. And but then it kind of went out of my brain, and it was just right back to work. But then since August, November-ish, around the beginning, when I started coming across more people on Instagram. I had made a new Instagram, just completely kind of rebranded myself. I was running like 3 businesses at once that were hobbies that turned into me making money that turned back into hobbies. Yeah, it was too much. So I just
That's
kind
all
of
right.
rebranded myself, and I was coming across a lot of women tinters, a lot more tinting companies. Like, I was just seeing their pages. So I think my algorithm on my Facebook and my Instagram was starting to show me more. So that was really the only difference I could say. It was just like I was realizing how many. You never realize how many tint shops there are until you're trying to come up with a name for your tint shop. But then when I started following them on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, I realized like how many tinters there really were, and like I was like, wow, that's cool. It's a whole community. Like, that's cool. I feel like I felt like I was a part of something, greater.
Yes.
So that was cool.
Our industry, I know everybody out there can absolutely vouch for this. Our industry is super small, but it's very big at the same time. Yeah, because there's a lot of window tinters. I mean, a lot. But honestly, if you look at all the industries, I mean, we're about that big. If you look at it, I mean, it's a very small industry. But we seem to be making more noises than a lot of other industries out there. So I don't know.
The automotive is
seeing
kind
it.
of right now.
I'm seeing it. And just like Graham said in the chat, I know you can't see it, but the economy always comes in waves. I personally think that this is going to be a little bit of a rough year for tint shops because of it being an election year and all that kind of stuff. I know a couple of guys that are like really steady right now. Then I know a couple of guys that are really slow. And then summer's going to hit, and I think they're all going to pick up really good. But once it gets closer to November, I think everything's just going to go downhill for a little bit until after everything kind of clears up and kind of smooths back out. So it's definitely going to be an interesting year.
Yeah, I think this year is definitely going to be, because even I was thinking about it, going back old school and just flyers on telephone poles and, everything, putting, making cold calls and stuff like that. I had a couple tinters, message me, and we're going back and forth because a couple of the people are slow in other states. And I'm like, what are we going to do about this? Like, are we just all going to their house? Like, if they're...
Yeah.
So, we're making cold calls.
I honestly think that, shops and even mobile tinters or even the weekend guys out of their house, out of their garage at home, right now is just the time where you got to pull out every single stop that you can come up with and just be like, I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, use every social media platform you can. Stay consistent with it. Put out as good as content as you can get. You know, if you're able to do it without hiring someone, and just keep that momentum going, because like you said, your algorithm, when people start seeing it, they're going to start seeing it like throughout, and they're going to go, wait a minute, I know that person. They tint windows. I just bought a car. Like, it eventually starts to kind of wrap back around. So it's just stay consistent.
Yeah,
So,
it is. It's
we'll see.
consistent. Even though I hate social media, I have to.
Oh, there's days I love it, and there's days where I'm just like, you know what? I would love to throw my phone out the window, and I don't care if it comes back. I really do. So, yeah. Look at that. 43 minutes. See, look, it just goes by super fast. So let's do. Okay. One last question before, and then we'll do a Q&A. Any hobbies? Okay, no tint. Don't say I like. No tint. Anything outside of the industry, like hobbies, things you're into, do for fun, just anything like that.
Well, I like going for nature walks. Like, I like seeing really beautiful scenery. You know, it's crazy. I'm actually a workaholic. So like, if I'm not tinting, I'm at home and I'm like remodeling the room, or I'm in the backyard and I'm setting up some kind of new landscape restoration project going on. You know, I got my plants growing. I mean, I got a lot going on that I got to keep myself busy, because if not, I'm like, I could be making money right now. Like, I don't know. I think it's just where I come from, and wanting better and wanting more. And I'm at that moment now where I'm just like, I got to continue to do something.
Absolutely. And that's my sickness too, is that my mind never shuts down. So I'm always thinking of like the next thing, what can I do with this? Or, you know, the brand, like I'm always just like, I cannot stand sitting still. Like, everybody's like, oh, did you watch that show on TV? And I'm like, what's TV? Like, I don't even watch TV. That, you know, I see guys, you know, asking other people online, like, you know, does anybody have this game for the PS5? And I'm like, nope. Nope, I can't.
Yeah, my PS2 is my DVD player. So.
Oh. All right, you can't see where I'm pointing, but like right there, I have my PS2. Now, I have it here because one of the games I used to play used to be online, and they shut down the servers. Well, I was watching TikTok one day, and it came back on the servers, and I was like, I wonder if it's real. And I plugged in all my shit to this monitor here, and believe it or not, I can get online now. And I'm like, but I think I only played it twice over the last 2 months, so I'm like, it's just sitting here collecting dust again.
Yeah, mine kind of is too. I got like the Polar Express on repeat, and then I got Crash Bandicoot, and that's about it.
Oh, I used to have that game. Oh, I love that game.
That's my favorite game ever. That and Sonic.
Oh, love it. All right, so let's do this. We'll bring in the chats if I can. Man, I think my mic's going bad because I'm getting like horrible feedback. Yeah, oh well. Show goes on. All right, so we'll do a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions or anything, now's your chance. And it's going to take a little bit for it to kind of cycle through, so it's going to look empty for a while. That's not because no one cares.
That is okay.
It just takes a while. There we go. Who's been your biggest influence in the tint career?
Myself, for just wanting to be the best.
There you go. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Let's see here. Given the queen of the industry for a day, what would you change in our industry? Oh, that's a good one. What would you change if you could do it?
Saturdays off. Saturdays and Sundays. Take them off. Bye. Take your days off.
No more weekends. No more weekends. I love it. No more weekends. Y'all hear that? No more weekends.
We are
Let's
9 to
lock down.
5.
There you go. Monday through Friday. That's good. I like that. Oh God, I remember working 7 days a week back in the day. That shit killed me. Oh, that shit killed me. Holy cow! Oh, here it comes. Yeah, it takes a minute. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab this one. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What has been your hardest accomplishment so far in tinting?
Long story short, I got into an argument with somebody at the shop. There was like 6 tinters there, and I got into an argument, went out on my own, thought I knew it all. I didn't know how to cut or mold. So my hardest accomplishment was figuring out how to cut and mold outside in the Florida sun, no tent, no nothing. And after the 3rd course for free, I figured out how to cut and mold.
This is why I don't do mobile. Right here. This is why.
Yeah, but I did those courses for free. I messed up bad.
Nope. I'm out. What do you expect from a trainer, tint trainer specifically?
What do I expect from a trainer?
Yeah, a tint trainer. So like if you were to go see a trainer in our industry, tint, what would you expect from a trainer?
I would expect you to understand what your parents told you, that no question is a stupid question. Unless it's a flat out dumbass question, then obviously common sense is common sense. Come on, y'all. But expect the stupid questions. You know, I want you to, because not everybody knows.
Hey, I get it. What's your most powerful way of marketing? Like, what works best for you, and what do you do most of?
Okay, so actually, I learned something about Instagram, reading all those other people's things where it says read the caption, whatever. So basically, you're either on Instagram or Facebook, have between 3 to 8 hashtags of what is familiar or around what you're posting, but make sure the hashtags have under 120K posts or whatever, and then on top of that, post 2 to 3 pictures, or no, reels a week, 7 days, not 5, 7 days, and then pictures, post 3 to 7 a week. And then don't put no more than 10 clips on your story, because everybody has a short attention span.
Oh, you know, here's what's funny is I've been trying to really push people with their hashtags with using the areas around you. Always housing additions. I mean, shopping centers, like whatever, because it's those little things that people are searching, and you will pop up on all of those pages.
Post what's relevant.
Yes. Oh my gosh, love it.
Don't steal the idea, but just see it and just let your imagination go, because that's what I do at half my videos. I'm scrolling and I'm like, oh man, this would be a cool idea. And then as I'm doing it, I perfect it. And then it's off of this idea, but it's not stolen.
Okay. Favorite car to tint?
Probably something foreign, just because it's good in pictures. I don't even care how hard it is. I just did a Ferrari, y'all.
All right. Let's see here. Best advice for a new tinter to get new business.
Find somebody you trust, like another tinter. You know, that's somebody that you can talk to and have a mentor. Also, a financial advisor will help you in the long run, because there's a lot that you can learn from having your own business. And if you have children, the benefits and the generational wealth that you can create for them Look into your resources, look into your city grants, your county grants, first startup businesses, all of that. Cash is king, and always do what's in the business's best interest.
Any tips for dealing with difficult customers?
I'm not the best person to ask that question to. I don't know. I'm from Florida, so I don't know if that's a Florida thing, where once you get me to that point, that's it. But the couple, you know what? I try to kill them with kindness, and I try to come back with very corporate answers to make them feel stupid about coming at me incorrectly. Yeah.
They're difficult customers are just it's just difficult, period. It's just
because at that point you're not paying me, so sorry.
No, hey, whatever. What is your favorite squeegee?
Definitely my orange handle through Fusion, and my my 5-inch Fusion handle. I like the way it grips. That's what she said, but I like the way it grips.
Okay, that's what she said.
Nice. It's nice.
You just have to add that, didn't you? That's what she said. It just grips nice.
Nobody else was gonna say it.
Hey, it's not my show, man. It's your show. I don't care what you say. Let's see. All right. See, look at that. 53 minutes. See, I told you. An hour goes by like that. Super fast.
Really did. We're having fun.
Oh man. All right. I say I'm not seeing anything else come up, but if I see it, I'll catch it. But I say we do some giveaways because we gotta do giveaways. I mean, that's just it. So, and speaking of giveaways, Jordan, you texted me earlier and said you were not going to participate, so do not do it. Do not do it. Sean, what's up, buddy? I see you. I saw you come in. I got you. All right. So what we're gonna do is let's see. How can we do this? I think my mic's the one that's vibrating. I can't tell. Great. I need a new mic already. Let's do this. How about you stop with the numbers, you guys. Give me a freaking break. Oh, here we go. See, this is what happens. Every time I say giveaway, people start throwing up numbers. Yeah, look at this. See, and it won't stop. It won't stop. So let's do this. Callie, if you will ask a question of something that you talked about in the show, and then when you see it pop up in the comments as the answer, we'll give something away to that person. It could be anything that you've mentioned in the podcast.
What would I do if I was queen for the day?
She answered it right at the end. So if she answered the question, and what would she change in the industry if she was queen for the day? And what was her answer? Let's see who was listening. Let's find out. Jordan, don't you dare. Don't you dare. There you go. Saturday and Sunday off. Trip Turner got it. Oh, man.
I thought Corey came in first.
Oh, no. Corey did have it first. You're right. No, sorry. Trip, you're out. Sorry.
I
Corey had it first. My bad. Sorry.
We gotta be fair.
Yeah, we'll be fair. Sorry. I saw it come up really quick, and I thought I saw... all right, no worries. It's okay. Trip wins all the time. He's fine. He said, fuck
Sorry,
me.
Trip. See you next
Trip,
fall.
it's okay. It's okay. All right. Do another question with an answer.
Oh. I don't know.
Oh, come on. Okay, you want me to ask a question? I know the answer to it.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I always put people on the spot. I make them work. All right. So Callie said she's been tinting for X amount of years. How many years did she say she's been tinting? Ah, yeah. How many years has Callie been tinting? Super easy. There you go. TJ got it. TJ got it. It was 5 years. Done. All right. Work in the yard. Trip. What the hell's Trip? What is he talking? Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Get out of here. It was 5. TJ got it first, guys. Let's see. I have to do 3.
Oh,
So-
what's one of my hobbies?
Oh, okay.
Other than
Right.
yard work, Trip.
All right. What's one of her hobbies and not considering yard work? What's one of her hobbies? There you go. Callie, if you see it, call it out. She said not yard work. Not yard work.
Well, I mean, Marion kind of got it with the
More or
remodeling.
less. Yeah, remodeling. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it to
Because I
Marion.
did say remodel my house sometimes because I move my
That's
furniture
right.
around a lot.
Yep, Marion got it. Remodeling. Okay. Cool. Too bad, so sad. You guys can wait till next week. Everybody else can just wait till the next show. Good. Cool. All right, Callie. So here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a chance to leave a legacy behind on the show, whether it's trick, tip, advice, what to do, what not to do, just anything you want to leave as a footprint of you on the show.
To stand out any respectful and professional way you can.
Fair enough.
Just be different. Just be
Fair
you.
enough. Be you, right there. Be you. Don't try to be the other guy. Don't.
Because you don't look like him. I promise you.
Absolutely. All right, Callie, look at this. We're at an hour. Look at that. I told you you would do absolutely fine. Thank you so much for being on the show, but get the fuck out of here. You gotta go. Get out. Bye. I gotta kick them off. I mean, it's only fair, right? If I don't kick anybody off the show, it's not that fun at the end, right? Anyways, no, thank you so much for Callie being on the show. And you guys go give her a follow. I know she's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. Go give her a follow. Yeah, we'll go from there. Guys, if you guys want something, I will try to get those out this week. I've got a crazy week, but I will do my best. You better not kick me off. Dude, I kick everybody off. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. Real quick, if you guys can see this, Express Apparel. My boys over at XP Window Tinting, go check them out on Instagram. They've got their own clothing line out. And dude, these things are soft, lightweight. It's not like a full thick hoodie. But anyways, I just want to give a shout out to my boys over at XP. And go hit them up and go check out their website. They got some really cool designs. And their shirts are super, super comfortable. So anyways, cool. Like that. Let's see. What's next week? I don't even know. I don't even have anybody for next week. So I gotta find someone. So if anybody's interested in being on the show, hit me up and let's make it happen. Damn, I think that's about it. Shit. It's just been a crazy week and it's only Tuesday, so it is what it is, right? I'm gonna turn the chats off. Maybe. I don't know. They're somewhere. Let's turn them off. On that note, guys, hey, it's good to be back in the studio live again. I know I took 2 weeks off. I'm sorry, but I needed a break, and plus I was busy. So anyway, on that note, I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. And yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of lost for words tonight. I don't even know why. It is what it is. On that note, guys, I'll see you guys live right here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch next week. Have a good one. See ya.